Good morning, I'm Luc van Herle. I'm the Global Sales Director for Kinze Manufacturing. You're at our booth here at the National Farm Machinery Show in Louisville, Kentucky. And just an hour ago we unveiled to the public the first showing of our brand new 4900 series planter, on which just about everything is new. We're standing in front of it here. As you can see, this is a 24-row model. It comes in 12 and 16 and 24 rows. It's specifically designed for just 30-inch spacing. We also have a 70-centimeter version for our international customers, and it's designed for maximum efficiency. So here, as you can see, we're demonstrating the flex of this planter. We designed it with 42 degrees of flex, 21 degrees up and 21 degrees down, which gives the farmer the maximum amount of coverage of his row units, even in big terraces and fields. We also included our hydraulic weight transfer feature that we have on this planter. That's what this cylinder here is for. So what this does is this is designed to transfer the weight from underneath the heavier center section of the planter to the left and right wing of this planter, and therefore equalizing the weight and the pressure across the entire width of the planter. Very important, especially as you go up into higher speeds. We are promising a 99% plus accuracy with this planter in the way of singulation and doubles and spacing at speeds between 2 and 8 miles per hour, which is a great innovation. And we achieved that through a series of innovations. First one being the flex that we talk about here. This is a front folding planter, as you can see, with the draft links here, so it folds forward. We've added a lot of capacity in the seed tanks. We went to 120 bushels, as you can see here, for the 16 and 24 row version of this planter. 120 bushels is what farmers tell us they want, without being so heavy that it starts creating compaction. And this redesigned to shape a little bit so you get a better natural flow off the seed all the way down to the last seed into the entrainer, which then distributes the seed to the various row units. Added lots of onboard liquid capacity. Liquid fertilizer is very important for our farmers. They tell us that's what they want, so that's what we did. This happens to be a 500-gallon tank, which is the largest in the industry as far as onboard liquid capacity. We also came up with a great innovation, which is a patented flip axle. You can see the axle there in the back. What it does is, when you are wanting to go from field position that it's in right now to transport position, once the planter is folded, this axle flips forward hydraulically. And it has several benefits. One of them is that you've now reduced the turning radius since this axle is now almost 5 feet further forward, 4 3/4 feet. It also obviously reduces the hitch weight by quite a bit, as you can well imagine. And it's also a safety factor, since it locks these wheels up into transport position so they can't go anywhere when you go from one field to the other. We'll walk over now, if you would, to the back of the planter, and I'd like to show you some of the innovations we did in the row unit itself. In order to get the kind of accuracy we were talking about at the speeds we were talking about, it's very important to have a very robust row unit that can withstand the lateral stresses you get when you drive a little bit faster while planting. So we went to a cast iron row unit. We also, since this toolbar is 24 inches off the ground instead of 20, which gives you more clearance for stubble, etc., we increased the travel up and down ability of this row unit by 4 inches. Again, all of this is designed so you can have greater accuracy of planting when you are in more severe terraces or contoured land. We have created, even though the majority of customers, this type of planter might go for bulk fill capacity, we still have the opportunity to have individual hoppers on the row unit itself, where you can have either a 3 bushel capacity or a 1.9 bushel capacity, or as this is the case here, the mini hopper, since this particular model is designed with bulk fill, as you can see. Let's step over, if you would, now to our meter display, where I want to show you the next big innovation that's on this particular planter, and it's our brand new 4000 series meter.